what I think would happen.
You'd like to see Xenex win and get a win on the board.
I would like to see Xenex get a win on the board. I would like this game to be very nice and interesting, but if they are currently 0 for 4 and they have, you know, they're trailing really far behind, and of course they have played other teams that have obviously played Infused and have beaten Infused or got beaten by Infused, they should have a chance of, you know, kind of getting some points on the board. But what I think would happen, I'm not going to say it's going to be a steamroll, but Infused are going to clinch this.
Yep. Have to agree with you. And I wouldn't... It's going to sound so horrible, but I wouldn't like to see Xenex get a win. I'd like to see them get consistent amount of rounds, like 8, 9, 10 rounds. That's what I'd like to see from Xenex. A win might just be pushing it, but it's all about getting that experience and getting that improvement, as we're going to see Xenex just jump on out here, take a 1-for-1 trade up against Lumji. CZ did come in big there. Didn't actually get any tag up onto Logan as he bounded his way through that window, but they have got this surround on the A site as Red Snake's rotating in.
Only taking 1 damage from that nade. He does find Logan's head, does find JPK's head, and he is already stepping up to the mark. And he's able to tag Mardant down, and he's going to exchange a couple of bullets back and forth, but Mardant is the one that gets out lower from that thing. Jenko is another one to fall. Mardant able to find the head of Jenko and Red Snake, but it is going to be Xenex picking up the first round. They do get the bomb down, and it's going to be Gizmo. Yeah,
really nice play there from Mardant. I told you it'd be the one to watch out for. Just ducking and diving under balcony and towards door. Just doing some great work there. He got 2 very nice one-taps to the head with the Glocks at close range. Worked out perfectly. Double scout coming in, however. We're going to see Roma take one of them over towards B. Red Snake is also going over towards B, as it's going to be some very heavy mid-aggression coming out.
Make a crossfire
from the 2 CZ players. Yeah, they were looking for it, but Lumji's just going to play up close. And then they're going to send Dream towards side. Jenko also pushed up with 5-7 at close range is going to be huge.
Well, I mean, you've got Red Snake right behind him with the scout. So Red Snake gets a little tag, and then you've got the surprise Jenko coming around the corner and just getting one shot with a 5-7. That will be an insta-kill for any one of those. I thought maybe they were going to have a crossfire with 2 scouts in order to just get a quick kill in succession, but looks like Xenex are going to push in. They're going to be met by Lumji, but Lumji can't even get anything off. And it is going to be Dream who picks up both Mardant and Gizmo. That's the crossfire, and he finds both their heads.
Oh, there it is. 5-7 from Jenko. The scout backing up from Red Snake. Perfect anti-eco, eco play coming in there from Infused.
And they have an AK-47 on Jenko.
The crossfire in mid, you had Lumji just right beside door, and then Dream, he wasn't too far away. He was far enough away to cover side, but then just dropped straight down steps, got the double kill, and came in. And then their play on platform worked perfectly. You had Jenko pop his head out, got the 1 kill with the 5-7. Red Snake came in, got the 2nd kill, and then Jenko cleaned things up. Really, really nice play coming in from Team Infused.
Really good synergy from all the players.
Yeah. And it's, of course, good calling for that setup as well from Red Snake. To call that intricacy shows us that they've practiced this map, and this is a map choice for them.
And also it shows us that they've found their duos that work really well together, who are really on each other's wavelengths, as we have Xenex dropping down in to drop down. However, there's going to be JPK picking up Mardant. Just a couple of team damage going on there, but it's for the cause, as JPK falls down on 2 HP. He's able to get Lumji as well. That's now just Dream and Red Snake. Red Snake just hiding in Chicken Hut with a bit of smoke, but it is going to be Gizmo finding his head. Dream with a scout, not able to find even a tag. Going to push up.
HE really not in the great place. He really thinks someone's in Chicken. There's no one there at all.
Oh, there's someone to your right. That's unfortunate. Not much he could have done there in that situation.
The huge thing about those first few frags in drop down was they gave up that AK-47.
Yeah.
And you do not want to give up that. They were able to flush that player out in CT so quickly. I believe it was Red Snake back there. As now just back and forth rounds. Team Infused have these pistols once again to fall back on. It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. They, of course, don't have the scout this time, but we are going to see Roma. In fact, no, it's not Roma. It's once again Lumji and Dream playing this side angle. Dream poked his head out. Not sure he saw too much.
It's interesting. They've got both players.
Oh, that double nade. Lumji so low. Rattles off a few bullets. Dream not expected to be here, however. He's going to turn around. He's going to get one alongside Lumji. That's bomb as well. Huge play, but the flank is coming in from behind. They gave up mid control by just pushing outside. We're now 3 versus 3. These 5-7 and Deagles can be so strong at range, however, and they have smokes and HEs to back them on up.
Jenko just waiting for any lurker that is still behind. We've got Red Snake just waiting for that smoke to go. He's going to get a couple of bullets off, but he does get caught. He gets taken down, and now it's just down to Roma and Jenko, both on full HP. We've got a 5-7 in armor and a Deagle in armor, and Jenko finding the 1 Deag on Gizmo and an AK-47.
Yep, nice smoke or flashbang there going up. Sorry, this AK could be huge, but the T's, they have no reason to peek. As Roma finds out the hard way, just peeks Logan there, does get taken down.
But Jenko knows exactly where both players are.
Yeah. He's going to find the frag onto Shaw. He's going to spin around, gets the frag onto Logan as well. Big play from Jenko. Doesn't have a defuse kit, but he should still have enough time. I told you that AK-47 would come in huge. 3k for Jenko, solid flank. From a 1 Deag into 2 AK frags, secures his team in the round, and it really has been back and forth action right here.
See, I just get really excited when someone's able to, like, just turn very quickly, because I know when I'm playing, my wrist cripples if I try and do that. I just can't turn. I play like on a 15...
You were playing on a windowsill yesterday.
Yeah, I was playing on a windowsill yesterday. I've currently moved house, and I don't have a table, so I've got a windowsill. I don't have that much space. But yeah, very good play, very good reactions coming out there. Yeah. Very important. And the score's even up 2-2. But we've got Logan on the sawn-off. We'll be taking this into, well, obviously, drop down.
Yeah, it's going to go towards drop down here. Could really get some big damage off on Roma. But instead, it's just going to drop into smoke. Expecting someone to be outside window, like the pistol round. Actually gets the tag off onto Lumji there as well. He got the tag, but looked away. As we're now 5 versus 4. And usually what we've seen is that after initial frag, the T side would fall back and start to dictate a slower pace of play. But right now, Xenex, they still went full on. They got that frag and they're going to try and peek out mid, and Gizmo's going to get taken down. This isn't the classic style of CS we've seen in recent weeks. This is a very head-on approach coming in. As Xenex, it looks like we're going to see them allow Infused link 2 rounds together here.
Kills being traded back and forth by both teams. Jenko getting a kill on JBK, then Jenko falling to Shaw. We're down to a 2-on-2. And it's very symmetrical right there. Both players, both low players on 8 HP and both full players on 100 HP.
Yeah, we saw Lumji there. He knew he couldn't take a 1v1 duel, certainly not a 1v2. So he just had to wait for Dream to rotate on round. This FAMAS may not be the best, but that molly is going to be huge. Forces Mardan out. Lumji gets the kill onto Shaw, and now it's 8 versus 35. Who's going to peek first? Lumji just holding this. It is planted perfectly for Mardan. Lumji connects the shot. He has a kit, and that's going to be another defuse. Team Infused finally link themselves 2 rounds together. Can be 3-2 is the score. And the sad news for this with Xenex is that it now almost cripples their economy. They have to eco this one. The buy I'm looking at here is Mardan. They're going to get 2.4 for losing this, which still doesn't put him in AWP territory.
Ooh. Hello.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is just prolonging the amount of rounds that it has to take Xenex for Mardan to buy an AWP up.
Well, I mean, still looking over to Infuse, they just don't have that much money. They're still hanging around with 2 FAMASes. But we've got Xenex just going straight in on the platform play, straight out onto B site. Not able to pick up any kills, but they want to get that bomb down. And it's just going to be a clean sweep.
Wasted investment there. Everyone went for Tech 9 armor with some nades, and
well, they used the smokes to get rid of the Molotovs, but there wasn't really a good outcome from it.
No, and here it is as well. Like, no AWP buy. Admittedly, the same isn't coming in from Team Infused, but if they're... Say Mardan didn't go Tech 9 armor, he just went standard Glock, maybe P250. He would, in theory, have money for an AWP here. And that could be the difference, especially up against these 2 FAMASes that we're seeing from Team Infused. An aggressive peek somewhere, maybe down long, into this aggression we're seeing out from these 2 players here. An aggressive pick into early aggression would have been huge.
I love Dream and Lumji. I just love how they both hold very close, very tight together in that mid area. They're always together, ready to get the trade. But we're going to have Red Snake getting caught out. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's able to get 2 before he gets taken down by Logan, but he had a smoke grenade out in his hand. But the bomb does go down. And now it's going to be a retake, but it's a 3-on-3 retake coming in from the CT. So we do have Roma just hanging around there.
Yeah, you know who's going to be big here, though? Gizmo. He could easily drop down.
If he gets his pick.
There it is. And if he now comes through window as well, he has to flank on the two of them, but instead he's just going to come through drop down. It does get smoked off.
It's a good flash.
Lumji, last man standing, trying to see what he can do. He would just try and find a frag on JPK, but look at Gizmo. Really nice patient play there from Gizmo, in fact.
No need to push out.
Although I feel like if that smoke didn't come in from the CTs, he would have just pushed out towards the site. So a little bit of luck coming in from him as well. Just to help his decision making, helping him make the correct decision. Yeah. As the economy's still not broken of Team Infused. Red Snake has this AWP. Dream, we've seen him do a lot of damage with the AWP previously, and he's going to play the exact same position alongside, not with Lumji this time. They're going to go for a boost up here. But it looks like Shaw should have this one on lockdown.
It's not going to be a full boost. They're just going to be holding it. Very good hold. It's going to be Logan, the first one to get into the scope of it. And it's Logan who finds the head. And didn't take any damage either. I had a feeling that something like that was up. Now it's just down to Roma to hold down, drop down. The flash is going to go in. Nope, it's a smoke.
Yeah, it forces Roma to rotate. They knew that there had to be a second man down there. As JPK does take out Red Snake, that's the AWP down. It's given Logan freedom now to come down into this window position. He should be able to spot the head of Roma. That flashbang's gonna deter him for now. He's gonna peek out, spots two players, not able to find any frag. HE is gonna go out. Does 10 damage to Roma, the double molly as well. Doesn't do anything though.
Is going down onto B site and they have full control of it. And it doesn't look good. Roma's on 50 HP, he's very low, and it's a 2 versus 4 retake. Jenko struggling to find some picks here.
Yeah, I think Infused just have to save him.
Yeah.
Their economy is not looking great. They just have to fall back, save, and hope they can take all 14,750 through to the next round.
I mean, they did lose the AWP. Are they unable to salvage that W?
No, Marden has.
Marden has.
Marden's picked it up, which is going to be big for Xenex. I'd like to see Mardan take some duels towards side early on, try and stop the aggression from Lumji and Dream, because we've seen them gain a lot of ground early on towards side. And if someone is like Mardan is able to shut that down early on, it then allows Xenex another site to go to, because recently we've just seen them hit B, hit B, hit B. Whereas if they are able to get one of those picks early on, they can have that option of going towards A.
Of course, and that comes down to taking more of a passive approach as T-side, playing slow, spreading out. For instance, Logan there. Not being too eager to get into drop down. I was able to pick up 1 kill, and I think that opened up a whole gateway for them as they went down to drop down and got complete control of that. But we're going to see something different coming out from Xenex. They're actually going to hit A this time. But there's only one person on A. Dream being joined by Lumji, not anymore.
Hey, at least he got the smoke off. This flashbang should be huge from Dream. Is going to throw it on up.
He's going to run straight through it. He's able to find one.
Spots Mardan. Not able to spray for it, however. Mardan getting that Tech 9 out in time, going to be absolutely huge. Roma goes down as well. It's Jenko and Red Snake left. 2v4 retake. This is doable. Look at that HP. Up against a 5-7 as well. Red Snake's now find himself a FAMAS.
Jenko just saw. Yeah,
one.
There we go. There's another one to his right.
Spots out JPK. They got...
Red Snake being forced off the site. He's able to find one player, runs out of ammo. 5-7 in hand though. A good sidearm to have in a time of need, but he's on 39 HP versus 2. Now is Xenex just going to rotate out of this? In fact they are. The bomb is now going straight to B, and we've got Logan just holding it, and he is gonna get flicked upon the head and gets taken down, and now Red Snake knows that it's up. He has got his Nikes on and he's running straight to B. And now it's down to a one-on-one, FAMAS in hand, but it is JPK who has the upper hand with more HP and the powerful gun.
Yeah, the FAMAS in that position really not ideal at all. Xenex taking the lead. This is what I wanted to see from them. I wanted to see an early start and try and start to dominate the pace of this game, which they've been doing. It's been a very fast game. Very early aggression from Xenex towards this B side, towards mid that time, able to get themselves some openers.
Like for instance, even the rounds that they lose,
they've been very fast.
They've been very fast, and they're like the throwaway rounds that they know that they want to get rid of, like the ecos and stuff.
Yeah, like
right
the Tech 9-3 platform.
We just need to get rid of this, and we need to do it. So even though they have lost those rounds, they are pretty much still dictating
Yeah, it's
where
really
this
not
game is
giving
going.
Infused much time to alter their playstyle.
I mean, unfortunately, what I've seen happen quite a bit is Red Snake is usually the first person to fall, and you don't want that. Red Snake, you don't want Red Snake being the first person to fall. But however, he is going to get the first frag here on shore, and they know they're coming in.
Oh, Mardan.
Mardan unable to pick up the 3 hits already. But Red Snake finally falls, but he's done a lot of damage already. JPK on 25 HP and Mardan, the AWP, on 10 HP. But it's down to Lumji with a CZ in hand. He's unable to do anything.
Yeah, he really isn't. But as we were saying before that eco round commenced, Xenex having a very fast playstyle here isn't allowing Team Infused to alter their play. They're still sending 2 towards A/mid. They're still having 1 in drop. They're still having their 2 players on B. It's really not changing too much. This time, however, we are going to see a bit of a change. Finally cottoning on to Xenex's favouring of that B-bomb site. They are going to send 4 players here. Lumji just waiting for the call. Are we going to see a little bit of a boost up? No, it's just going to be a smoke up. Genko playing very safe.
Once again, things slowing down a bit. We've just got all players holding their angles, seeing if anyone is going to make a mistake by peeking out and getting picked off. We've got Shaw and Logan just holding the upper part of drop down. See if they can find a pick. They do start making their way down. We do have Lumji holding it, holding window, but he does get flashed. It's down to Mardan. He does spot someone by the SWAT van. And look at this. You've just got all the T's just swarming in from all the angles. Logan going to pick up the kill on Dream. And now they have the site completely all to themselves. 5 versus 3 retake. As the bomb goes down. And there's a Molotov that's further going to slow down Genko here.
Yeah, and these smokes as well, really giving no vision for Roma and Genko to get anything done here. They may just have to fall back and save, especially after that nade hit. Going to try and poke their head on in. Spots 1 player. That should be an easy frag, and it is onto Gizmo. JPK is now going to peek, and he's going to get taken down. Genko does run out of ammo, however, and this allows Roma to maybe get something done, but the AWP of Mardan is going to take them both out of the way. And now 7 rounds to 4 on Xenex. They could, in theory, hit those double figures I wanted them to see in this round right here, in this first half.
What was it? We were just checking out the previous games that they've lost. They haven't even been able to get into double figures. It's always been 4, 5, or 7 in most cases.
They had 1 default loss. It was a 16-5, 16-9. And then I think it was a 16-4. It might have been a 16-1, but it hasn't looked great.
I think it was definitely a 16-4.
Yeah. 4, 5, and 9.
But yeah, no, nonetheless, it hasn't looked great for them so far. And now they're actually leading.
Yeah.
7-4.
On the less favoured half, arguably, as well.
Exactly, and against Team Infused, who
are currently 3-1.
Basically up there on the standings.
Yeah, there's going to be another eco from Red Snake's army here as well. It's not looking too great.
Red Snake's army.
Yep.
Like Dumbledore's army.
Maybe.
Not a Harry Potter fan?
Oh, you know I am, but... Yeah.
It's making it sound like these are all of his minions. But minions are doing a good job as Dream gets picked on JPK, but Lumji falls down to Mardan and Red Snake. Just getting picked up by Gizmo after having a big nade hit him.
Yeah, that nade put him down to 33 HP. Huge damage. Huge nade value right there.
Dream able to get the second kill after picking up an AK. Now Roma is just in between 2 players. He does get picked. Logan, double headshot. And now Dream going big with the AK-47, and he has the bomb. Gets another kill. Stepping up. 16 HP, 1 versus 1. 100 HP Kevlar, full nades. Against, sorry, 100 HP, yeah. But it is gonna be Gizmo. He sprays and prays and gets a pick on Dream.
Yeah, nice flick there as well. Good stuff there from Gizmo to keep his team in it. Otherwise, that would have been a huge loss. As they would have lost to that eco round. Their economy would have been on the back foot.
But nonetheless,
they got the round win, and that's all that matters. 8 rounds to 4. Yeah.
But it's good that Dream got a couple of kills, got rid of some AK, thus, getting the money down, keeping it level.
And Infused now reacting to the B-heavy playstyle of Xenex, but I feel like it might be a little bit too late. Once Infused have started to do this on gun rounds, Xenex are just hitting that A site. Like, they're sending some early aggression here in the form of Logan And Gizmo just holding off any early pushes from the Team Infused side. But the other 3 members, we have Mardant with Yorp holding off any A-side aggression. JPK and Shaw have already gained ground in this mid area. And now we're going to have their 2 teammates joining them as well, picking up the bomb and probably hitting this A bomb site, of which there's only now 2 players there.
Xenex just rotating around fast. They are just going to make their way up slowly. It's a very scary thing. Unfortunately, Infused do not have any orbs in their hands, in their arsenal, so holding the site at a long range, like for instance right there, Xenex could be playing a bit more aggressive, could be holding mid, but because of the rifle that he has to wait for them to push up that hill. He has to fall back further on the site, but that Molotov is going to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Xenex slowly going to make their way into site now.
Yeah, we are going to see these smokes and flashes coming out, try and limit the vision of Team Infused. That's going to be JPK going down. Shaw follows. And now Gizmo's trying to gain some ground. Mardant with this AWP. He's going to find himself 1 frag, but 15 seconds left. Switches out to the AK, gets a second with the headshot on Roma. Goes straight back to the AWP, picks up the bomb. 10 seconds left, has to get a plant down here. Gets a Tech 9 on.
And
yeah,
an M4.
He did pick up Tech 9 and an M4. Really juggling here. The player is behind him. He's going to gain the high ground. There's only 1 place for him to be. He jumps up. He's going to try and smoke out balcony. And Jenko's going to come round from behind. Good, solid individual play, though, from Mardant up until when it counted.
I think he may have just fluffed on the keyboard and was unable to jump up. If he actually made the jump up, he would have just seen the head fully.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time, your eye is directly in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
That's very unlucky. But once again, I just want to say the Dream, able to hold that site really well.
Yeah.
He's like the Jakey of this game, stepping it up.
Yeah. Both Dream and Jenko, both on 12 frags currently, as we're now into the 14th round. Xenex could still get those double figures that we've been looking for, but 8 rounds is a good attempt from them thus far.
Oh, and look at this. Xenex aren't aiming to go for the B, but you have just walked into Infused B heavy defense.
And they've shown presence here early as well, which means that we're not going to see a rotate off like we have done. And a 1 minute 20 execute means that there's still going to be 4 players here. That's going to be Roma getting taken down. JPK can't see anything at all. Logan's found his way onto the side, but his crosshair was at the floor. He's going to get the bomb down nonetheless in here. Mardant finds the head of Red Snake as Gizmo is just lurking back behind. What else can JPK get done though? He is playing very passive on this box. Did they just boost up onto tree as well?
They are trying to boost up onto tree. But it doesn't go down well as Mardant does find Lumji. Now we've just got the CTs kind of not sure what they need to do. Jenko able to get one down. Roma actually picks up the kill. Jenko slowly going to make his way forward, being a bit more aggressive. He's so low. Mardant so low. Jenko unable to get the bullets to hit with flesh.
I feel like Jenko was trying a little bit too much. Should have gone for more of a tapping style rather than just holding down. Especially when you only see a head as well.
That was the third time that he tried to spray towards Mardant.
With an M4 A1S as well.
Yeah.
20 bullets. Spray is never the best option in my eyes.
Especially with 3 people up, you want to try and tap, get the kill, and
conserve
have enough
those bullets. Yeah.
Because reloading that thing takes a while, but we're going to have Dream being very aggressive up on that A-long. He's going to peek out again, but he does get taken down by Dream, but it doesn't matter, he wanted the AK. He was unable to get that. But nonetheless, it is a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, he found the intel of the bomb there as well, which is why we've seen this rotation over towards the A site. Red Snake going for the intel play. That's going to be a big nade. Boom.
All 3?
Yeah, did hit all 3.
Gizmo taking the front.
Gizmo taking a lot. Logan and Shaw getting tickled by it, and now this 5-7 at range. He spots the heads, could really be big. Lumji in this position though. He's going to get the head of 1. Spins round, gets 2. But he will fall to Shaw's AK, unfortunately. But again, getting those 2 frags in that high pressure situation. Good stuff coming in from the former United Estonian player.
Still a pretty big play. Just by getting those 2 frags could have helped Jenko out considerably here, as he's the last one alive. He's got armor, defuse kit, and a 5-7 in hand. He knows where 1 is. He knows where Mardant is. That nade is not going to connect.
Bounced off the wood rather than going through the gap at the top.
He's in a very good position now.
Yeah, Shaw being tagged down to 48 as well. Could certainly find the frag.
Wait, did a couple of guns just get blown over to him?
He's found himself an AK.
Ah, unlucky. See, I think there, from what he was looking at, he was actually unsure where the second player was.
Yeah, but because he saw Mardant at
when he came through the doors.
Yeah, he saw Mardan at Wood,
Yeah.
and then it was Shaw who peeked out from Wood as well. So I'm guessing he assumed it was the same
just
person.
didn't know. Yeah.
Which is why he was still looking around for that second player. But in fact, they were in the same position. They then peeked at the same time once Jenko got on the site there. But nonetheless, Xenex hit that 10-round mark, and 10-5 is a very, very strong start. But let's see if Red Snake can come into his own here on the T side, rather.
Indeed. Especially on this map. It's a very good start to have if you're going down into the CT side for Xenex. Should be feeling very confident if you're on their team.
They should be. They've had some very good rounds. A very shaky start from both teams, however. Going 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2.
It was very even towards the start, and then somehow Xenex just...
Very shaky, and then Xenex just come out here. Yeah.
Mostly eliminations.
Pretty close rounds as well.
Yeah.
1, 2.
2.
That one wasn't, but 1. Forcing a save there. Yeah. It's been a very, very close game in these rounds. Come down to 1v2s, 1v1s. We'll have to see what Xenex can do on their CT side. Looks like they're going to go for a bit of the same from Infused here with some early aggression towards side in this pistol round, but...
And interesting, Xenex have actually gone for more of a utility kind of strat for the pistol round. We've got Mardan and JPK already pushing long. They find one. Mardan has the armor. He does fall, but we've got some nades as well on shore. But 1-for-1 trade. That's all right. Yeah. JPK is actually just going to hang around a bit. So that's probably what they did. They were like, we're going to get armor. We're going to have a strong chest, and we're just going to push out, get some info. They're able to get a kill. Probably, that wasn't their plan. They were just like, we just want to see where they are. If we do get into a fight, let's see if we can get some trades. And they were able to do just that. But now that does force Team Infused to slowly make a rotate.
Yeah, Xenex have split their men 2-2 as well. So it's going to be a nice defense on this site regardless. Looks like Lumji is going to take Firefight over towards that A site, which is now allowing the rest of his team to rotate on up here. They are getting trailed by these two B players, however. Red Snake spots the head, and he's just going to actually get taken down. Should have just backed on out. Logan coming around, should spot the bomb. Isn't going to allow it to get planted here either. It's just Jenko and Lumji left on this T side. They finally get rid of Logan here. They're in a great position. They spot the head of Gizmo. Lumji forced to reload there. Nice shoulder peek.
1 second. Let me just reload before I headshot you. I'll give you a chance.
Very nice shoulder peek.
Very big play coming out from Logan there. Getting that bomb to not get planted.
Yeah. Like, even though they lost the round, without the bomb plant actually limits a lot here. This is why we're seeing a scout and UMP and 2 Galils and Mag 10 rather than saying an AK straight out.
I mean, not only does the bomb give you some money, but during the round itself, it does put everything into your favor. It puts you more on a defensive kind of thing. You're not struggling to do something, and it puts the CTs into, full forward gear of, okay, now it's our turn to retaliate. We have to do something to win the round. I mean, the CTs could just sit there and be like, yo, we don't have to do anything. We win the round easily.
Yeah, but Gizmo was forced into pushing through that door nonetheless because of where the bomb was placed, how much time was left. And in that situation, you have to do something to surprise them. Red Snake with the early frag with the Mag 10 is going to give him not only a kill, but also the money bonus. As Dream found a frag with the Scout as well. It's going to be Red Snake getting another one. They're going to spray it through Chicken. Lumji finds that frag onto Gizmo. Red Snake finally gets taken down, but a Mag 10, they won't mind losing that, especially with the money Red Snake has made.
Oh, Jenko got flashed, so he went back over. He was just about to get headshotted by... Logan was about to get headshotted by Jenko. Kind of buys him a bit more time. He does have the Mac 10 in hand. It's a very good position to be in, but Dream does come up from his behind. Does get him.
Yep, Infused. Red Snake going for that Mac 10 again. He wants more money.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, same.
He wants that AWP. He wants that AWP. Really badly, and I mean, this is going to be pretty easy. You're a Mac 10 up against literally pistols with no armor.
A very, very easy job for any Mac 10 user. Same for the UMP as on Roma here as well. Roma's playing for mid, but he won't really find too much. It's all going to be on Red Snake here to get these frags in, drop down. Logan is ready and waiting. That smoke is going to get rid of the left-hand side towards the B site. So if he does fall down here, he is looking for that frag onto Logan. Dream playing very passive there, down long. Lumji throws a smoke out, allows him to edge a little bit further forward on that site.
You've got Gizmo playing far back there, and he's just fallen back due to that smoke. He was just in chicken up, but he's got a really nice headshot position. But sure, picking up Red Snake. Once again, Red Snake being the first one to fall, not able to get any sort of kills with the MAC-10. And now the MAC-10 is in Shaw's hand.
Yeah, it is going up against these armored targets though, so it is going to be a little bit more difficult for Shaw to find frags than it would have been for Red Snake. But nonetheless, he has found this weapon, and it's better than a USP. And here it is. Here comes the execute. They're going to throw a double nade. That is going to kill Gizmo. Both of them had to tag him up. Logan here with the deagle, trying to find something. Does get rid of Jenko. And now 3 versus 4. The T's have their backs up against the walls. UMP at range is going to find the headshot onto Marden. Looking for Logan here as well. Yeah, 16 HP. They do dispatch him here. And now it's just JPK and Shaw. Shaw's going to come in with the MAC-10. He gets taken down. And JPK, last man standing. CZ will make very light work of him. Straight to the head. 10 rounds to 8.
Sorry, I was just laughing at, I think that was Jenko shooting at Gizmo's dead body on the fountain from the nades.
Yeah.
I had no idea he was there.
But we are going to see a pause. I'm guessing this could potentially be a tactical coming in.
JPK, yeah, this is going to be Xenex pausing. I mean, they have just lost quite a few rounds in quick succession. They haven't actually got around this half.
Yeah.
So this could be a tactical pause.
Yeah.
Slow down the game.
It is actually a key round as well here for Xenex because they've lost 3 in a row. This is where they get to put a buy together. Marden has gone ahead and bought already. We could, in theory, see Gizmo drop an AWP for Marden and switch that one up so that you have that strong long-range defense on that B bomb site, which we've seen Marden play. Or the A if they want to switch that one up. We do see Infused.
Dream does have 7k in his bank at the moment, so I mean, they can easily buy up AWPs or Lumji as well. Give it to Red Snake. I think that's what's going to happen. Red Snake hasn't... Actually, can you buy while the match is paused?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, all of Xenex have just bought up.
Yeah.
They are going for M4s.
M4s, silence M4s, UMP coming out on Red Snake.
Yeah, they throw the UMP that they had left over onto Red Snake. Allows him to buy up full armor and utility with still money left. Still waiting to see what buy Dream goes for here. Because I honestly...
He's still sitting on that scout. He's got a lot of money.
Yeah, and every round he's just been playing very passive in this area here. Just holding back, waiting for any mid-aggression.
And side aggression.
Or anything coming from side. So he could just do the same there and play the range game, but no, he has bought up that AK-47 armor and full utility. Probably the smart choice, and I'm going to assume Red Snake goes drop down again with this UMP.
So with the scout being taken out of the equation, see more of an aggressive playstyle coming out from Team Infused.
Certainly from Dream.
Guns. Certainly from Dream.
Yeah, as he's just going to go full on towards platform. Going to actually smoke that one off. Red Snake hanging back is going to try and line up a smoke. Lumji has already taken a hit.
Down to 46 HP.
Does this go out on 130? Yep.
Indeed.
That's the button I wanted. That's going to go to the other side of Fountain.
That's going to stop door.
Yeah, it's going to stop anyone coming through door. As Lumji is first one out here, he will get taken down. Dream goes down as well with that AK-47. Red Snake can't do anything at range with this UMP. He's just going to get taken down straight away. And now it's Roma and Jenko up against the world. Roma finds one, doesn't take a hit. Jenko, however, does. There's no one in shed, however. That molly is going to be completely wasted. They're waiting for someone to push on out.
2 versus 4.
And a nade there as well.
They still think someone is in chicken heart. That's not good.
Big headshot.
There we go. Jenko finding Sean. That's going to make things a little bit easier. Jenko getting another one. Now it's just a 2 versus 2. And they're literally on the other side of the wall. Good flashes going out. Both players flashed. That gives Roma some breathing space to jump out. He's not able to tag anyone. But Jenko going up big this round, being able to pick up
Spots the head of Logan as well.
Now he knows exactly where Logan is on the other side of the fountain, and Logan is, well, they're pretty much on 40 HP each, but Logan is going to be the first one to find him and fire. Very close round, but Xenex able to pick up the first round of this half.
Just imagine if that molly went towards rock. Or the other side of tree.
Or even the nade they threw.
Yeah, either one of them.
That would have made their lives a lot more easier. That probably would have got 2 kills.
It would have forced them out of their position. Certainly the molly, the nade, they may have just remained just standing there. But it's going to be yet another fast play here to start things off towards platform and drop down. We have Dream once again playing very passive. Lumji gets the opener. Lumji gets a second on Tushore on this B-bomb site. Logan just playing in drop down. Probably going to come across Jenko here. Jenko looking. Logan should have heard him, but apparently not. As Jenko coming in towards drop down. Gonna not take out JPK. Dream will, however, very close.
I mean, he was holding
Yeah.
a Galil, so it doesn't matter that much, but very, very frustrating.
Yeah, it does put Xenex onto this eco round, however. Just the pure out aggression from these buys, these constant buys from Team Infused to just keeping Xenex on the back foot, and that early aggression from Lumji just jumping straight out of platform, no fear. Mad fragger.
Well, now that they've got the economy to have Red Snake buying AK-47s, not UMPs anymore, he has kind of got a couple of entry frags, and they're just, they're stepping out, they're looking at the right positions, they know what they're doing, and we've actually got all 5 stacking on B, but we've got Team Infused just walking into A site, and they're like, hey guys, look, there's no one here.
Yep, nice red carpet.
At all.
Doormat as well.
And so let's plant the bomb and let's just hold our angles, and that's exactly what they're going to do, because we've got Red Snake already picking up a kill on Logan. Very strong player already down, but it's Mardant. But it is 5.7s and P250s, nonetheless.
Yeah, these have to come through very, very close angles, however. Big play coming in from Dream there. Holding a great angle. That nade's going to go down. Should flush out JPK. Easy pick off there. Now it's just Gizmo left. 5-7 in hand.
Oh, just wait for Lumji, please. Lumji looks the wrong way, does get taken for it. Gizmo is able to pick up the AK-47.
He has to run. He has to save this, surely. Like,
that's good.
Yeah, he can't take that 1v3 trade. That's a little bit too much to ask.
I mean, Red Snake is on 2 HP, and he's on site. No, he's not. He's actually run off.
Yeah, smart thing to do.
He's just looking for another kill. Unable to get it, but nonetheless, very good. Ooh, he is able to get it. So that's a kill with a 5.7, an AK-47, and then 2 kills with that AK.
And a Molotov as well.
And a Molotov.
Yep. Big individual play coming out from Gizmo there. Made off won the round, but has certainly bought his team a little bit more money. He can just drop this AK.
He's just going to drop his 5.7 over.
It's going to be another eco nonetheless. Lumji trying to rack up the bank again with this Mag 10. Very little investment coming in.
Oh, they've just completely switched. It does depend if Team Infused are going to go ahead with this B play. They've got 4 people. Xenex have got 4 people stacking up on A. But we've already got the aggression coming up from Team Infused onto B. They're just reading the team completely all over. They're able to find the head of shore. And now they've got the site once again to themselves. And they're going to be able to get the bomb down and just defend. However, would you say B's a lot easier to defend? If you're trying to defend it from some CTs like Thus, Dream able to find one, does see the shoulder of the second to JPK. Does fall down, and Lumji on the other side of the map getting lovely headshots with a Mac Daddy.
I feel like the B side is a lot easier to take if you're the T side and you have the utility of smokes, molotovs, flashbangs. It's it's kind of like, I guess, cache A site. If you have those set strats, it's very easy to take, and Mirage A site as well. A is a lot more favourable to these long-range duels and some early aggression coming out towards long and mid and getting that control. 2 very different style of bomb sites. As it looks like we're going to see the boost up here for the first time. Gizmo just holding tree. He could be very, very crucial here. He's going to get his head taken straight off. Shore and Mardant do come back and avenge his death, however. Mardant with yet another kill on in there. Finally gets taken down. JPK and Logan, last 2 standing.
11-11, 2v2. It is Romo on 50 HP, but everyone else is standing good and healthy on 100. But that flash is going to flash Logan, but it's not going to flash JPK. He does know that Red Snake is trying to get out of drop down. That nade not going to do a lot there. And it's going to be Xenex who just clean up.
Nice calculated play there from the duo of JPK and Logan. As soon as JPK got that frag, it then allowed Logan to go very aggressive. It allowed him a passage towards the site and get that final pick.
Yeah, I mean, many times you just see players who are like, oh, you're shooting at someone, let me just run in front of you and shoot. They don't wait.
Still a very weird buy coming out from Xenex here. It shows just how bad their economy is. 2 FAMASs and a P90. Where's Logan? Yeah, Logan has to play drop down here, and he's caught out with his nade. That P90 could have been so huge.
But there we go, the information does get passed along. There are 4 people going to be from drop, but it's not going to stop them as Dream picks up a kill on Gizmo. And it's just a pain train. Sure, it's just like, you know what?
Yep, I'm done.
I'm not doing that.
I'm out.
You guys can have that site. I don't want to lose this FAMAS. Our economy is already that bad. I have armor and full nades and a FAMAS to my hand.
Yeah,
that's what the others are going to do too. I mean, they have an AK-47 as well. That Mardant is safe from the previous rounds.
Yeah, it was just very unlucky for Logan there. Like, CS is a game of seconds, and just that second, he had a nade in his hand rather than his P90. Like, that could have been so huge.
I mean, yeah, the nade would have been so huge, but also, if he had a Molotov in his hand and he was in the right position, That could have helped a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, the multiple would have just dropped dead at his feet, damaged all of them.
I think it was the first ESL 1 Cologne at Gamescom where Cobblestone really saw, I guess it might have been its first series of competitive play, and that spot just essentially became Get Right, because Get Right would hold it with a P90 and it would be called Get Right for a long time.
Just hold your trigger down.
Yeah, because they're just it's gonna rain terrorists. That's all it does, and you just hold a P90 down and it's fine. But it was just unlucky. Just unlucky. Yeah, it's the new cats and dogs.
The new cats and dogs. It's the new raining men.
Maybe not.
Oh, that nade not being able to find its way into upper. But we do have a strong hold coming out from the CTs, as we have... Excuse me. Can't got my tongue there. We do have JPK just holding the Beast's A site all by himself, but it's easy to do, especially in this angle that he's playing at. You'll be able to hear them from either corner, but you have got 3 Ts pushing up. It is 12-12. Both teams playing very strong. Xenex, Mardan is the first one to find a frag on Lumji. And it's going to be Dream, who, unfortunately, for JPK...
Johnson Barbecue JPK. Because that's what just got served up for dinner.
What does JPK taste like? Pork? Beef?
Don't know.
Medium rare. Medium rare beef.
Nonetheless, this retake's going to be very, very hard if they do decide to go for it. They do have AKs and FAMASs. Flash comes out, it allows Logan to come out here, but the crossfire is set up perfectly. Red Snake's going to get 2. Dream in there with 1 as well. It's just Gizmo left on balcony, and Red Snake's going to take this challenge head on with the Tech 9. Easy pickings in the end. Team Infused take the lead for the first time in a very long time.
For the whole game.
Actually,
well, they've been drawing.
Yeah. It's been a lot of ties. Has been a lot of ties.
There we go. Xenex have to take a back seat now, once again, as they're down onto just a pistol buy. Mardan buying the defuse kit for the team, and Kevlar as well. But let's see what they can do up against full AK buy, and Logan with just a USP.
Very fast mid play. Very fast mid play coming out. They just don't care. They've smoked off stairs with just leaving Red Snake to lurk here, while the rest of the team take full control. This is great play from Dream as well. Gonna spot both of them, and this in theory should have allowed Red Snake to push on up there, but Dream doesn't really need the assistance. He's gonna find 1. Lumji gets head on Mardan.
Just one tapping it. AK-47 away, being able to pick up a kill on JPK, and is just gonna spray towards door as the rest of his team, such as Roma picking up a kill on Shaw, and now it's just down to Gizmo with a lovely P250. And he's greeted by a lovely Jenko, jumping up and down in front of his face.
Yep.
Unable to do much there. But it is now getting very close.
Yeah, I think this is where Infused start to run away with it. They're 14-12, they win this, then the Xenex economy is broken, and they're essentially given the game. So this is more or less match point for Team Infused, even though it's not actually, but...
I mean, well, pretty much. I mean, if you look at the money the Team Infused are on, you've got Dream on 14k. I think that's Red Snake just below him on 13k. So, you know, they can give away these rounds if they must.
Xenex could go... If Xenex lose this, we could see maybe a shotgun play come out towards drop down or towards side. That's going to be JPK going down very quickly. Gizmo does get a 1-for-1 trade, Dream for himself, but Shaw's going to come in. Big double kill coming in from him. That's the bomb drop as well, but it's now just all on Logan's shoulders. He spots out 1 player.
Unable to do anything with it. But
does he know the bomb's been dropped though? That's the big question.
Pretty sure he does.
Would he be pushing out in this situation if he knew the bomb was dropped? I don't think he did.
I think was he probably trying to get towards the bomb to put himself in between those 2 players and the bomb.
I mean, he could have just defended it from where he was, I guess, because they would have to cross over him or challenge him. So I think the ball's certainly in his court, but here it is. Here comes the shotgun play. That's going to be Logan. He's been playing drop down all game. I'm going to assume he's going there this time as well with the Nova.
With the Nova.
2 flashes in a smoke though. Could have made, like, I personally prefer a Mag 7 in this situation, I think. But nonetheless, going to be a very quick play towards platform.
Indeed, all the Ts are going to be flashed over, but they just don't give at all, and they're just going to run on through. We've got Jenka picking a kill on Shaw. Roma being able to find Gizmo. That's going to be a very big frag. And Roma getting the last 3 frags of the game. And Team Infused taking it away 16-12, but really